Welcome back to my IGTV or YouTube, wherever you're watching this. I am so excited about today's makeup tutorial. I mean, I'm always excited about my makeup tutorials, but today I'm going to recreate, okay, hint, high ponytail, any idea? Okay, I'm going to recreate Ariana Grande's makeup look, and she's done a lot of like iconic looks, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna do the makeup that I keep seeing on her Instagram, which is like her go-to signature look. I think it's really cute and fun, and it's quite different. It's similar in the sense that I love a wing eye, but it's also very matte, which isn't my thing. But there are a lot of filters on, so I have no idea exactly what the skin looks like, but I kind of get the colors and stuff from her pictures, and I'm gonna try it out. Yes, my ponytail isn't as fabulous as hers, but I don't have that much hair. So uh, we're just gonna make do with this high ponytail. So I'm going to start with the makeup tutorial. So the first step is I'm going to place primer all over. So this is a Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And I'm guessing she puts a primer, which looks good in photos because she looks good in photos. And I've already prepped my skin. I've cleansed, toned and moisturized. I've also incorporated vitamin C into my morning skincare. So just before moisturizer, I've been putting like a vitamin C serum. What I love about this primer is it instantly mattifies and gets rid of pores. And her skin does look like that. It looks poreless and like super matte. So this is done. While that's sinking into my skin, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Her eyebrows are really, really neat. So I'm going to first brush them out and then fill in the sparse areas. I'm going to have to look into a mirror for that. Then I'm going to set them in place. I am going to set my eyebrows also a little bit, like set around my eyebrows. I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Honey and I'm going to go underneath my eyebrow and just I'm going to do this over as well, and I'm going to place it all over my eye, whatever's left on the brush. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but I promise it's going to look a little normal. A little normal. I'm going to take a narrow brush like this, flat one, and just blend that out. I started filming this a little late, so I might go and take a tea break. So if you compare this eye and this eye, you can see that this is already brightened up a lot. And I'm going to make it go upward. And I'll do the same thing on the other eye. I'm going to be using this Huda Beauty Matte and Metals eyeshadow, but I'm only going to be taking the matte side. It's like this really interesting pinkish brown, but I think it looked really cute. I'm going to put this all over my eyelid. And quickly, because this dries really fast, take that same brush I'd blended the concealer with and just blend it out. Just on the eyelid. From her pictures, it looks like she has this matte pink on her eyelids, which is really, really pretty, and this kind of does that. I'm gonna go in with powder after this, but this is just the base. I think the difficulty with eyeshadow is just that make both sides match. And what most people don't realize is that the skin texture on either eyelid won't always be like exactly the same. So like this eyelid is much more drier, so sometimes it takes more product. So I'm leaving that for now, and I'm going to kind of contour my eyes. I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Pastels Obsession Lilac palette, and I'm going to be using this color right here. And taking a blending brush, I'm just going to place that in the crease. I'm pulling it a little out because I want it to kind of be parallel to the liner that I'm going to apply later. To intensify that, I am going to go in with my regular Hoola bronzer. I'm just using the same brush. I'm going to intensify that. This is going to be the longest part of the makeup tutorial, the eyes. So, be patient. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now we're going to go in with the matte eyeshadow that's going to go in on my lid. I'm going to be using my flower blush that I'm going to put on my cheeks later. I'm going to be taking a brush like this to place on my eyelid. I just think it's the perfect color, and if you look at her makeup, it looks very monotone, so I thought it makes sense to put all the same colors, even on the eyelid and the cheeks. Now for eyeliner, this is the toughest part. I'm going to first tightline my eyes. Now her liner usually goes at an angle upward, so it's not in the same line as the lash. It's kind of like you can see it kind of going upward. So I'm going to very carefully try and draw that with my Maybelline Colossal liner. I'm going to put mascara at the end when I'm done with the rest of the makeup. So I'm going to look really close. Hope you guys can see. It looks like upward, right? So straight. Okay, it's happening. So now I'm going to line from inside. Oh crap. Okay, I will clean that up. The stress of it all. I guess we're doing a thicker liner today. Okay, trying to do the same thing on the other side. Man, this is so hard. Whew. Come out with some sort of. So weird enough, this eye is looking better. So I'm going to try and get more of that angle that I want. Okay, I think we have made good progress. So since it's quite a thick liner, I am going to go in with a wax kind of base liner. This is Sugar Born to Wing Gel Eyeliner. Comes with a brush. I'm going to dip into this. Sorry, stop it. I'm going to dip into this and I'm just going to fill in any areas that I think need help. Okay, the liner is looking super duper cute. Very Ariana Grande. I mean, if I do say so myself. So I'm gonna do the rest of the face now, and then we're gonna go back in mascara, so it's gonna make a lot more sense. One good thing about doing your eyes also is the primer is nicely set in, so there shouldn't be too much of an issue. I feel she wears like a very matte foundation, but it's very clear skin. So I'm gonna mix my Maybelline Superstay with my Maybelline Fit Me. You've seen me do this many times, but the color match is really good when I mix the two. They're both matte foundations, and they're long lasting. So I'm sure she also wears a long lasting foundation. All these celebrities do. I'm going to use this with a brush. So I've mixed the two together and I'm just putting it on my face. Just little random spots everywhere. And I'm going to be using my Zoeva button brush and I'm just going to buff it in. Being really careful around the eye and just. This is my favorite foundation brush. I don't have any other brush that does what this does, so I am very fond of this brush. Being careful not to get rid of that concealer, but also blending well into the concealer so there's no like harsh line. You know, a lot of the times makeup in isolation doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. I put foundation in my hair. Oh no! It's so gross. I will have to probably wash this out. Anyway, I'm gonna put foundation everywhere. Foundation is tricky, huh? foundation, I don't feel like I need much concealer anyway, but I am going to go back in with a little bit of the Fit Me that I used earlier and just place it over here. This part is quite bright, but I think that's more powder than really a lot of concealer. Again, these are just like assumptions I'm making. I don't fully know what exactly she does, but I'm just trying to recreate it with the tools that I have. And for setting everything in place, since I am using powder products, I don't really need to worry too much about applying my setting powder right now. I am going to take my buffing brush just because it's easy to do it with this and really place it under. I'm using the Fit Me in 310. If you see her pictures, this under eye part is really bright. So I am packing on a lot. Now while that's setting, I'm going to go in for blush. It's the Flower Pots powder blush in Sweet Pea, and I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush like this. I love blush, and the fact that it matches with the eyes so well makes it look really pretty. Am I the only one that goes crazy with blush? Now for bronzer, I'm using the Hoola Benefit bronzer, and using the brush that comes with it, I am just going to contour or bronze. I'm really liking how it's looking. That's why I keep looking at myself. Now for highlighter, I'm sticking with the pink theme. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Precious Petals. So I'm going to go in. I'm not going to put too much highlighter because like I said, it's a very matte look. But even a little bit. So, taking a fluffy brush. A little bit under the eyebrow. Definitely on the tip of the nose, I'm sure. For sure she puts it here. Now for lips. She's got a really lovely pout. It's a very rosy, neutral color. I mean the look that I'm thinking of. And so I'm going to start with lining my lips. I am going to overline my lips a little bit because I have really tiny lips. So I'm going to be taking a brown lip liner. So I'm using the Nykaa Lipstone Light Chocolate Boy lip liner. It's really like messy. So don't mind. I'm just going to overline my lips. And by overline, I mean that, so if you look at your lips, right, straight up, there's this little lighter outline around your lips. So I'm going to start lining there. So I'm going to take my mirror and I'm going to look up close. I think I forgot to put lip balm, but luckily my lips are okay right now. I'm going to go over that with my Fenty Beauty lip paint, Stunner lip paint in Uncuffed. It's like my favorite lipstick and I think it'll really go well with this. And I'm going to fill in my lips with this. So I'm going to let the first layer dry down completely before I put on the second layer. Am I starting to look like Ariana Grande? Or at least her makeup look. I'm not going to look like her, but still. Oh damn, I forgot to put my mascara. So I'm going to put my mascara. Usually I do my lips last. So I heard that she uses the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, which is supposed to be a dupe for that. And I have tried both, and I think that's completely true. It is a very good dupe for it and very affordable. So I'm just going to coat my lashes now. Now that this first layer is dried, I'm going to go over with the second coat. And now while it's still a little wet, I'm going to go in with this Flower Beauty Miracle Matte Lip in the shade Almost Nude. It's a really light pink color. But what it does is it makes your lips look fuller if you place it in the center. I know it looks crazy. So I'm going to spread it a little bit with my fingers. So there you guys have it. This is my final Ariana Grande inspired makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sure all of you can recreate it. I didn't use too many products. It's really easy to do. The wing liner takes a little bit of time, but with practice, I'm sure everyone can do this. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and help my channel grow. And yeah, just keep sending me like suggestions of makeup looks you want to try.